Howdy, welcome back. This is Reed Ransom. I'm playing Lunar 2. So welcome back to that. Been a few days since I played. I think I've sorted out my problem with the volume levels. We'll see, right? Ran through a few tests, to put a few, just, listen to a few videos to see if I could get it to sound a little better. It's a little weird with the emulator, so, it is what it is. So we're trying, and see what I can do. Let me just have a drink of this shit beer. Oh, it's terrible. But it's open. I mean, I gotta drink. Guinness Blonde, come on. Don't put your name on a crap product like that. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Guinness. But, it's a big brand. You don't want to put this is garbage. I mean, it says American Lager. And so, the expectation there, I mean, I guess it says it on the bottle. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I guess it says it on the bottle, and I should have really realized, Guinness, it's probably, no, it's not. It's American Lager. It's crap. So I've also got a Beck's here for when I finish this garbage. Let's continue. Oops. Well, let's see. Why are we not, come on. Okay. Well, this is fascinating. It seems that I have, it seems that my controller is not working. So tell you what, let me pause and I'll be right back. Okay, don't know what that was about, but seems to be working now. Let's continue from where we left off. And we were in the Blue Labyrinth. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. It's been a few days since I played this, so I remember that we were yeah, there we are. Ooh, see, that is a little bit loud to me, but it was so quiet before that I'm sure it's all fine. I'm sure. I say that, but man, ooh, let's bring that down just a bit. All right, let's see where we are now. Oh my gosh, sure is making a lot of noise. There we go. Let's get rid of him. Let's go fight him. Let's do it. I do really like not this music, but the other music. I think that, man, all right, I'll tell you what. Let's try this. That's okay. That's a little better. I mean, maybe it's my ears just messing with me, but it seems just so loud. And then it doesn't on the video, so maybe I just got to deal with it and, fuck around with it in post. This is probably the worst, most, pointless thing. And I should probably not mess with it, especially not while I'm, while I'm recording. This is to be all stuff that I sort out before, but sometimes you gotta do it on the fly. And I feel like doing AI here may have been a mistake. Let's see what they do to Grandpa there. And I guess they all want to take. Oh, all right. I mean, I guess everyone wants to fight Grandpa, but we can AI. I think we can actually cancel out of AI. I don't think we're actually committed to it. We'll see.
We've got to keep our strength up.
Let's keep our strength up. While you're doing your thing, I'm gonna do mine. See? We can cancel out of AI, but we're gonna continue on with it.
Dodge this.
Yeah, look at that. Now I forgot to start a clock, but did just now. You know, one thing that I kind of have been finding as I've been recording these. You know what? Is there a can we save right now? No, we can't save inside here. Can we? No, I don't think we can. That'd be asking quite a lot. And you know what? We're good. But one thing I've been finding has been recording these things is, because I'm still kind of new to this whole thing, and I'm kind of like learning, how to keep talking. And I love talking. I really do. Maybe sometimes I feel like I talk too much in my in a non-YouTube context. Because I can just start and I can just go and go and go. But sometimes when I'm playing, I find myself having trouble thinking, okay, well, what should I be talking about? And I feel the kind of, I guess, urge that I really need to be talking about what I'm doing here on in and on the game. And that's, I guess, not always the case.
We've got to keep our
Obviously, I'd like it to be related. Yeah, let's keep it up. I'd really wish... Oh, he's using his own sort of magical points. So we're okay with that for now. We'll find an Althena statue, and we'll be fine. Although I guess I tend to think, if I remember correctly, that if you do run AI just all the time on these... these early fights when you're not necessarily overpowered compared to the enemies, that sometimes you might end up... the AI is maybe not the most... It's maybe a little wasteful. So we might need to pull back on that. Wait, did I... Oh, I just came from here. So where was I? So I found myself having a little trouble deciding what to talk about, and it's a little odd because I talk literally constantly the rest of the time with no problem. But it's all, I guess what I tend to, we're just going to actually control it ourselves here. Because we're just going to stick with attacks. These guys are wimps, so what did I do on Grandpa? Did I have him attack? I did. But he's a slow poke and couldn't move far enough. But I find myself talking a lot about, outside, and I may have mentioned this in another video recently for my other series, is that I'm a news and politics junkie, and I talk about that all day. Economic inequality and leveled up. Sweet, look at that. Looks like we do not recover all of our stats on leveling up, and that's just a bummer. But there'll be an Althena statue here at some point. And I find myself talking about all that other kind of great shit all day, and then when I get here and start recording, it actually feels we're gonna actually control this in ourselves as well. Let's do let's attack, and you can do a heal on us. Let's do a heal on me first. So yeah, and then once you hit the record button and start playing, you're like, well, now I have a pressure to talk. I feel like I really need to be talking about something, and now I don't really know what the fuck I should be talking about. And it's really, I guess, not germane to a video game to be sitting here talking about what happened in the UK party leaders debate, or whatever dumb revenue neutral resolution, or whatever resolution to establish deficit neutral funds to promote blah 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 bullshit that the Senate's going on and on about. And maybe I should. Maybe you find that interesting. Hey, if you do, leave a comment. Maybe I'll just start talking about all that, because God knows I don't know what else I really should be talking about here.
We've got to keep our strength up.
Emulator glitches, I guess. Come on, Ruby, do your thing. And now, Grandpa, you can attack as well. Nearly called Ruby Null. Null, if you don't know, Null was the little white flying cat from the first game, I think. I want to say Null. That sounds right, but we should really go up one of these staircases. Let's do this one, since we came over here first. Let's see. And what do we have here? This is... All right, something happened. Don't know what. We'll find out. Oh, now and now I've forgotten it entirely what we were saying. Oh yeah, emulator glitches, and there are plenty, but I think I've got them down to a minimum. There's probably still things I'm gonna need to be tweaking. Like I can almost guarantee you that I'm gonna finish this session, and oh, I was looking over at my clock and didn't see the trigger. Starlight. What does Starlight do again? Get this magic points back? That probably sounds right. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to finish this recording session, and I'm going to listen to it, and the audio is going to be all bad because I've been here fucking with it as I go, and it sounds so loud to me. I mean, it sounds so loud to me right now. Everything except for my own voice, and you know, I guess I could turn down the volume on my headphones a little bit, but it sounds so loud to me, and we're just gonna AI. And I can almost guarantee you that I'm gonna listen back to it and say, Jesus Christ, it's bad. Why didn't I, I guess I'm gonna have to dial it in. I'm gonna have to just like little trial and error, figure some settings out, make a note of them, and leave it set there so that I can, have that for the rest of the videos. But I guess the main problem I found on the last ones, in addition to the volume being just generally kind of quiet, was the cutscenes especially were, what is this? Is this a thing? That's not a thing. The cutscenes especially just weren't great. They were bad. The cutscenes were bad. And, far quieter than everything else. And so I may actually need to go into my mixer and crank the volume up during those portions. We'll see.
Dodge this!
And I may be able to fix it in post, but that sounds like a real right pain in my ass to like identify any of those sections and then adjust the levels just during that. Oh man, it sounds like, can that even be done? Can I adjust just the audio track level? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it sounds possible. Maybe if I'm recording it on a... Excuse me. Maybe if I was recording on a separate thing, like if I'm doing, Audacity for the audio track and then just Fraps for just the video, but, I haven't, I'm not that advanced, this isn't a job for me. This is just a hobby. So I haven't, gotten to that kind of point where we're, can we just AI? Yeah, we're going to AI this one. So I haven't gotten to that point where we're going to go crazy on the production. It'd be nice. I mean, I'd love it if I had the time and the knowledge and experience to tweak all of my settings just right. How did I kill all those at once? Is it because they were all in a line? Maybe. It'd be great if I had the time and experience to do all that, to like say, okay, this is the way that I can get the absolute best recording, and just really do some high grade production quality, like all the biggest YouTubers. But I'm starting out. This is a hobby. My day job is drilling holes in the ocean. So same message. Oh man, oh no, I don't like the sounds of that. We're gonna have to fight these assholes, aren't we? I hope we find an Althena statue first. Can I save here? I cannot save here unless I hit, oh wait a minute, I can save here. I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. Oh man, that could have been so disastrous. Yeah, let's just save. Done. I don't want to fight those assholes. Yeah, but my day job is drilling. Oh. Well, I'll finish that thought later. Oh, what nice music. Now, this doesn't feel like we went up all the way up a tower. That was like 2 floors. Is it fantastic? I can't see it, Ruby. Well, I guess we will now. Well, it was pretty fantastic, I guess. Let's unlock its mysteries. Let's do it. Ha, very clever. We have to keep walking before you start unlocking, Grandpa. Hey, she... Okay, maybe he is your Grandpa, Ruby. All right. Can we get to that Althena statue? Is that Althena? Yes, we did. Let's see. We're all healed up. Okay. Oh, we're not even in there yet. That was just the... that was like just the entrance to the spire. We're not even actually in the spire. All right, let's go inside. Nice. A wondrous day indeed. Beautiful spire full of monsters. Oh! Tripped on my cord. All right, let's fight some monsters. So, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, my day job. Oh, you did not just use a. Oh, there's a mask back there. I see. I was gonna say those slimes weren't. Those slimes, we could just attack them. We didn't use any special tricks for them. But like I was saying, so my day job, yeah, drilling holes in the ocean on a scientific research vessel. So, all this recording is new to me, and I'm kind of doing it in the most, probably not the most efficient way possible, but I am doing it in probably one of the easiest ways possible that I can manage with my my limited time. Because in addition to working the job that I do, I've got other responsibilities in my life, like any working adult does. I'll say hi.
Dodge this.
Got to take care of my car. Got to take care of my motorcycle. Got to take care of the girl I'm dating. Spend time with her. Spend time with friends. Spend time with family. You got to do everything. So it's at the end of the day, if this was my day job, yeah, you've got time to do all that fancy post processing and everything. I unfortunately don't. Maybe someday, but even then, I don't know. I really like my job. It affords me travel all around the world, and I really enjoy it. So maybe this will just remain a hobby, even if I do eventually get viewers. Man, these masks. Well, we're just going to keep doing the things. There's an Althena statue right outside, and I don't think that...
Dodge this!
I don't think that if we kill all these guys and leave, that they all come back. I don't know. They probably do. Or maybe we should stop AIing, because he's going to keep using Boomerang and wasting our MP. And we're almost definitely going to need that for a boss fight here at some point. That's right, Ruby, you do that. Gwen gain level. Alright, Grandpa, you level up like a boss. Don't really care about that. Fractured armor reduces their defense. Nice. I guess one of those things that, like, I don't know, when I guess as a younger man, when I was playing all these kind of games, it's one of those, like, the spells, like, spells, tactics, whatever, the stuff like that, where you reduce defense reduction, all those kind of, I guess, tactical spells. One of those, that's stuff I never really paid attention to. I never found those particularly useful, but they probably are, honestly. I mean, they wouldn't include it if it wasn't, right? I don't know. I guess in in some games, I guess where the enemy stats and you say, okay, well, this enemy has a defense rating of this, and so in order to do this much damage, I'm going to need to do whatever. You kind of know that you're going to need to cast a certain sort of spell or use a certain skill. In a game like this, where I guess I don't have all that information at hand, I don't know any of that, and so
Dodge this.
I kind of like that effect. It's for the time that this game was made. That's actually kind of an interesting, sort of, effect they had there, zooming in on it like that. I mean, yeah, the pixels all just get bigger, but it gives it a sense of action, It makes it cool. And I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to the items I've been getting. So, like all these herbs and starlights and stuff, I don't know what we've been collecting. I've just kind of been pushing buttons while I'm talking to you guys. You guy, anyone, you know? All right, Crystal Knights. Now that feels like one that I should do a defense thing on. So I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna control this. I'm gonna control this one. I'm gonna control. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm gonna control. We're going to just attack a slime, and you are going to magic this dick nose. Ooh, he's tough. Oh, ooh.
Take that, you hellish freak!
You hellish freak. You are a hellish freak. And now, oh, still didn't do a lot of damage, but we're gonna, oh, snap.
We've got to keep our strength up!
Oh, snap. I died. Oh, man. I'm taking back control. Oh, I'm taking back control like right now, man. Oh. All right, control. Grandpa, you're going to use that thing on Hero. I've only got one of them, but you're going to use it on him. Because we've got to take care of this asshole. That was not cool, man. That was not cool. Killed the shit right out of me. Now I don't have that angel tier anymore. And oh man, that's not. You know, you're dying, dude. I gotta take care of you, buddy. And you can take care of yourself. Can we do both of us? We sure can.
Dodge this!
We've got to keep our strength up!
Yeah, we do, because we just got owned by that crystal asshole. Oh, that Guinness Blonde is so bad. Herb. All right, we got some herb. We got a level. We learned Squall. We can create a windy diversion. I suppose it's probably not a fart. Which is an entirely different windy diversion. Now, what happens if we go here? Does it take us back downstairs? It does, but there's a chest, so we're going to get it. These guys were just going to AI.
Dodge this!
And I really shouldn't have AI'd because that feels like a waste of MP. It is what it is. You know, it's. I mean, if we run out of MP and we don't want to use our starlights, then I mean, basically we go back outside, we hit the Althena statue, do a little prayer, and then we got to kill a lot of mobs again. But if that is the case, I'll do that off camera or off of recording, of course, so that you don't have to watch me do all this again. Of course, we've gained a few levels, so. You know, presumably each time we do that, it'll be easier and easier. All right, where we got? Let's go ahead and get this chest. Oh, yeah, we got our Angel's Tier back. That's nice. Well, let's kill that. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's kill him anyway. Like, Gwen is probably really close to leveling up or something, and, you know, we might as well. That's right, kill those slimes. Yeah, reduce my defense. I don't care. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna kill Grandpa? I don't think so. The man's like old as shit, and he's like hadn't died yet. I guess he hasn't really fought inside this spire yet, but I mean, maybe the old man is maybe he's lived a long enough life. Maybe it's his time. I hope not. No, if he dies, that'd be sad. I mean. You know, I guess maybe it's just, I mean, it's a game. Maybe it's just faints. You know, obviously we can revive them, so Is it really dead? We don't know. All right, Crystal Asshole. We know what to do this time. We're going to take control. You're going to... You're going to post sword this guy. And you're going to heal the both of us. And except you died. Yep. You died. All right, good deal. I think as long as we win the fight, he comes back to life. So maybe it's not worth wasting an angel tear on Grandpa. You know, okay. I mean, that sounds cold. He's our grandpa, you know. And I don't want to fall victim to this whole thing. You know how it is in RPGs. You know, you got all these great items. You're like, I'm going to save it to the end. This item's too important to use. I'm just going to like save it and use it on the boss fight. But then you don't use it on the boss fight, and then you end up, you know, finishing the game with all these great items that could have helped you along the way that you didn't use because you're like, oh, it's too valuable to use on this fight. It's too valuable. I can't use it on this fight. It's too valuable. Yeah, he came back to life. And maybe we shouldn't, you know, maybe we don't need to be like that. Maybe we should use these. We got a lot of herbs. Oh, you know what? We got a lot of herbs. We're going to bring everybody back up to full health. All right. Crystal Asshole. You know what? We're not going to pass up a fight. You know, sometimes you really feel like, we don't need to, it's fine. And maybe we don't. But at the same time, you know, maybe we should just, if we fight all the enemies that we see, it'll reduce the amount of like grinding I've got to do off screen, off camera. And you might be asking yourself, what benefit is that to me, the viewer? You're like, well, shit, Reed Ransom, you should go ahead and just do all that off screen. I don't want to watch you fight all this bullshit. Cut to the story. You know, I don't need to see all this. Just do all your grinding off screen. Fight as few fights as you have to, and you know, just advance the story. I think I'd love to do that, honestly. That really sounds like the best way to you know, sort of organize and to sort of run this series. Problem is, I don't know what's the minimum number of fights I need to do. What's the minimum? I mean, if I just fight only what I actually encounter, is that going to sort of level and strengthen me enough so that when I reach the boss at like the end of this tower, for example, am I going to be able to defeat that boss? Now, as an early game boss, so probably. And I think that these old sort of JRPGs like this, I mean, maybe you don't, maybe this one in specific, you know, in particular, is designed such that you don't have to grind that much. I don't remember. I guess we're going to find out. So I'm not going to go looking for fights. You know, I'm not going to go looking for fights. I'll tell you what, let's not go look for fights. Whoa. Okay, we went too close and we looked for a fight. It's all right. This guy looks easy. This last... Oh, man, we didn't need that last time. Why do we need it this time? Oh, well. It is what it is. It's a funny saying. I mean, obviously it is. If something is, obviously it is what it is. It can't be anything else. Because that feels like a sort of a fundamental violation of, you know, if not the laws of the universe, at least basic philosophy. Die already. We want to get up that stairs. Because it feels like a wrapping up point. I mean, this feels like coming up to a wrapping up point, and I feel like whatever is through this door is just more of this. All right. Well, we didn't end up fighting after all. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We are going to go ahead and just save here. Because I have got somewhere to be. So we're going to go ahead and save here and call it a day on this one. All right. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time.